It just shows that we can do it, but nothing more. It just shows that, if we just detail in on our craft just a little bit more, then there's a good outcome at the end.
Josh being named AFC Offensive Player of the Week. What is it like to see him, get those attention and that honor?
A special kid, and I'm just happy it's him because he deserves everything because this offense is driven by him, and it's finally showing.
How do you continue this momentum now into this week?
Just keep doing the same things that we have and been doing, just stacking days and just keeping everything consistent and just dealing with everything in-house and just pushing forward, not letting our heads get too big and not letting our heads get too small.
Have you seen this Denver defense evolve from week 1 to now?
They're a great team, and they're getting better and better every week. And, they're a good NFL team, and we respect them, and it'll be a good, hard battle on Sunday.
What's the biggest challenge that they pose to you guys?
Biggest challenge? I mean, they have 11 guys. We have 11 guys. I mean, they have Von Miller. He's a great player still. It's Von Miller, and we know it. And, they're a great front, and they have a great coaching staff, and they play good ball.
We all know Von can take over a game plan, and take over a game pretty quickly. What kind of challenges? I know you faced him before, but what kind of challenges does he present?
Just a good player, and we just have to be ready for whatever,
Does matchups with other premier pass rushers in this league, like Myles Garrett a couple weeks ago, kind of help prepare you for a matchup against another guy like that?
Of course. I mean, if you really want to think about it, the more that you play, basically the more and that you practice, and the better players and that you go against, it's just basically practicing against elite players. Not saying that was a practice against the Browns, because it definitely wasn't, but just playing against those caliber of players just help you in moments like this.
I mean, he can run, though. He can run. Don't let it fool you. He can run, not just from watching on film, but we just got to try to match him at the point of attack, try to jump up as high as he can, and just try to make it difficult for him to make those contested catches.
And on that, he makes such contested catches.
Yeah.
How important is it to stay on through the entire catch when you're in that type of situation?
He's a big, strong guy, man, so it's going to be tough for us to do it, but we got to get in the weight room and do our push-ups tonight this week for sure, man. He's a load, so it's going to be tough for us, but I feel like we're going to be ready.
Do you have to prepare differently throughout the week if you're going against a bigger physical guy than if you are a smaller guy? Kind of, does your technique change in any way? Not to give out secrets, but do you have to think about ways to do it?
Nah, it's just different things that you do. Just try to mix it up. But we got guys on the team that we can pretty much go up against in practice to try to kind of mimic their body style, their body type. So we got guys around that can pretty much help us with that. So if we want to try different things at practice, it's time to do it.
I mean, not to be nitpicky, but I remember before the season we talked to you and you said our goal is to get 2 turnovers every single game. And obviously you guys are 7-3, so you've had a lot of success as a unit. But is that something that still kind of sits in the back of your head? Like, why aren't we getting more of these? Do you think they come eventually and it's just kind of bad bounces and stuff?
I mean, just putting ourselves in position to do it and then just being in the right situation. We got one last week. We got to get another one. So we got to go in this week and try to get it, man. I feel like, if we just play team football and just run to the ball and just put ourselves in position when the ball is in there and attack the ball and just try to punch out the ball, we'll be fine. We'll try to get that goal.
Tre'Davious, I was doing the numbers. 16 different players on this defense have at least a half a sack. That's pretty incredible. Mm-hmm. I know you have one yourself, but why is it that so many guys can get involved in a stat like that, which is very kind of rare in the NFL?
It's just a testament to the type of guys we got and the type of freedom that we have in our defense to send pretty much anybody on the defense. But I appreciate you for throwing that in there, that I got a sack. It took me 3 years to get one, so I'm very proud of that. But, yeah, like I said, just the freedom that we have, the guys in the back end, we can pretty much send anybody in our defense, so it's good.
I know in Denver at the quarterback position, it's kind of been a rotation, if you will. I don't think Joe Flacco's supposed to play this week, but what kind of challenges do they pose from the quarterback position?
Brandon Allen, he does a great job of pretty much just putting the ball on the money, and he got great timing, and they do a good job of putting him in situations to be successful. So it's going to be a total team effort. We got to try to get some pressure on them and try to get up in these receiver faces and try to disrupt the timing. And I feel like if we do that, we'll set ourselves up for success on Sunday.
Trey, is your most complete performance as a team against Miami of the season? how do you guys take that model, and we saw the emotions, and carry it over not only this week, but the rest of the way?
Oh man, we got to come out each and every week. I mean, it's a one-game season each and every week, and our goal is to go 1-0 every week. And Denver is the next team, and I feel like if we continue to prepare well and believe in the scheme and just do the things that we coach to do, that we'll be fine each and every game that we go into.
Back half of the season, you guys are at 7-3. How much at all do you allow yourself to start thinking playoffs or any of that?
We can't right now. We're in we on the outside looking in. With a wild card. So, I mean, hell, that ain't safe. Each and every week we got to go out. We got teams that's coming, so we got to pretty much try to win each and every game to try to kind of start separating ourselves in November and December.
What's the more impressive award, AFC Offensive or Defensive Player of the Week?
Offensive. Yep, offensive job. Josh got a lot on his plate, doing everything, commanding the offense. So that's definitely more impressive than mine. So yeah, congrats to him for that.
It's gonna be new things that come up, new things that we got to talk about. So everything's not gonna be perfect. Everything may not be right, but as long as we communicating to each other, I mean, that's better than nothing.
Tremaine, how excited were you for that game plan? I mean, as a football player, when you hear blitzing downhill, the kind of thing you guys did, I mean, how fired up were you?
I mean, I was fired up. That just shows Coach trusts us. Coach trusts that we're going to get the job done. Coach trusts our execution level. So I'm just a player, man. I sit back. Whatever Coach called, I'm going to try to execute it, 100%. So whatever he called, man, we're going to execute it regardless.
It's got to be a little more fun, though, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It was definitely fun. I could definitely say that.
Have you been waiting for more opportunity? I mean, you look at your skill set and your length and your speed. You would think that blitzing could be a big part of your arsenal. Have you been waiting for more opportunities to do that?
I mean, I just want to win and get to the ball, whatever it is, however it come. I'm gonna take full advantage of it. So that's what the game plan was last week. So I just want to take advantage of it. Whatever it is this week, I'm gonna take advantage of it as well. So my thing is just get to the ball and make a play.
Tremaine, how do you, as a team, take your message and the aggressiveness and the attitude it appeared the team as a whole had in Miami and carry it through the rest of the season?
I mean, I think it's easy. Just come to work. I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, we just got to keep working. We got to stay with the same attitude. We can't be laid back. I mean, not get too overwhelmed on ourselves. But I mean, this game was about big emotions and being locked in. I think that's the biggest thing. Being locked in, doing our fundamentals, just doing the things that got us to this point. Nobody have to do nothing that they haven't done to this point. Just everybody do their 111, do their job, and it take care of itself.
Was that the biggest difference Sunday from what we'd seen previously this season? Was just maybe that extra fire that the team collectively appeared to have?
Who knows? I mean, I just saw a lot of guys out there that just wanted to play ball. A lot of hungry guys out there on all three phases: offense, defense, special teams. I just saw guys that just wanted to make plays, and when you have guys out there like that, it's hard to beat us. So just moving forward, we just got to have that same attitude. Guys just want to get to the ball. The guys is determined to get to the ball, and guys is just determined to make a play out there.
Tremaine, how has your leadership role evolved and grown since maybe a year ago?
I think it's just me, just really opening up more, letting guys know how I'm feeling. But I'm still taking steps forward, still growing in that regard. But got tremendous guys behind me that trust me, and that's the biggest thing. You got to get the guys to trust you first. So, got guys trusting me, guys behind me. So, without them, it'll be hard. But we taking steps in the right way.
Oh, they're dangerous no matter what. But it was good seeing them play downhill, play fast. Sean must have said play free in the media because everyone's running away with that. And, we feel like we try to play free every week. With Maine and Milano, it's good to see young guys like that go out there and just fly around, fly to the football, which we know they can.
It seemed like they were a little less worried about gap integrity and responsibility. Not that they were ignoring them, but it seemed like they were freelancing a little bit more, and it seemed to have a positive effect. Am I wrong about that?
No, I mean I feel like we got after them. You can watch the film and see they were playing downhill. So I think that's the right assessment. Yep.
What do you make? I mean, it was a good week for Tremaine on and what do you make of his continued evolving as a player? You know, as a leader, he seems growing into his role even more.
I mean, I think that another thing. I don't know who said that first or how that got out, but Maine's been a leader for us this whole season. Whether if he says something in front of everybody or not, we understand he's a leader of leader of our defense, and whatever he says out there on the field goes. So I think that with me, Poe, and Milano and Tremaine having being so close, we're making a lot of calls together on off the field. We're watching film together. So I've been able to see his growth, but it's good to see the rest of the team be able to see him and hear his story and all that stuff. And I think it really opened some eyes to a lot of guys on this team.
Heading into some big games here, important stretch. This is the time of year where playoffs are out there, and how do you keep stacking that consistency as a team overall to make it happen and do what you want to do this time of year?
It's no different from the beginning of the season, man. You gotta go out there and work each and every week. Obviously playoffs are getting closer, end of the year is getting closer, but it's still a long season. We still have plenty of games left that we have to go out there and compete and win. So, we're not thinking about the playoffs or anything like that right now. We're worried about the Denver Broncos coming in here on Sunday, and they're going to go out there and try to, get a win from us. So we got to go out there and play with our A game.